My name is Cameron. Welcome back to Hats Off. And today we're joined here by two special guests. What's your name?
Kingston.
Speak up.
Kingston.
And what's your name?
Colton.
Yep. And we have Kamara and Andrew here, as always. We're going to start this one off by talking about our previous topic, Bigfoot, and how absolutely stupid he is. Anybody want to start?
I doubt Bigfoot actually has big feet. I bet he wears like size 8.
He probably does. Bigfoot's probably like some 5-foot monster guy, just super hairy.
Isn't Bigfoot hairy?
Yeah.
You just said that.
Yeah. Any thoughts on Bigfoot,
Does
Kingston?
he got some hairy toes?
Nope.
No thoughts on Bigfoot?
He's not real.
I mean, I'm pretty convinced by all the horrible, blurry videos and trash evidence they have of him.
Those are people in costumes.
Well, there's some pretty good costumes if they are. Kamari, anything?
I think Bigfoot is real. Totally real. 100% real. Yep. I think that there's enough evidence out there to say that Bigfoot is real and that he exists. We're just not looking in the right places.
What places do you think we should look?
Narnia.
Narnia's a great start.
I think he's hiding out. I think Bigfoot's hiding out in a random state, just like a random, like unknown, not unknown, but like a random state in the woods somewhere.
No,
You're
it's
right.
not.
He's
in a
hanging out with
cave.
like Elvis and Hitler and Michael Jackson as well.
Oh, for sure.
No, it's Iceland.
Iceland. Why not Greenland?
Huh?
Why not Greenland?
Because Greenland is like snowy.
He knows his lands.
Knows his lands. I think along the lines of I almost said Hitler. Along the lines of Bigfoot, you've got like the chupacabra and like kelpies. You've
The hell are
got
Kelpies?
you don't know what kelpies are?
I don't know what Kelpies are.
They're horses, right? But they're like evil spirits. So you know the thing in Frozen 2, like the
I've never
water
seen
horse.
Frozen 2.
I
Wow,
love
that's
Frozen 2.
insane. Colton, you know the thing in Frozen 2, the water horse.
Yeah.
That's a kelpie.
They lure you in the water with song, and then they drown you and eat your dead corpse.
Yeah, and
That's their
they
entire.
mostly start out looking like
Is that
really
why
beautiful horses.
Is that why they try to drown Elsa?
Yeah, they're really beautiful horses as they start out, but they get into a real nasty, creepy. Like the second you touch it, you can't let go. You're stuck on it forever until it drowns you, and then you get released and it eats you.
There's also other variations of kelpies. Like there's one. Most of them are depicted as horses, like horse-like creatures. There's one where they're made out of seaweed, but it's still got that horse shape. And then there's I don't remember where I saw it at, but it was depicted as this alligator type creature that could shapeshift into like humans and stuff. But once it touched water, it would go back and it would lure people into like flooded basements or like ponds, small creeks, and just lure you in and eat you.
Yeah. Back to the chupacabra. Does anybody here believe the chupacabra is real?
No.
Nope.
No.
I think it's real.
You believe in the Chupacabra?
What's a chupacabra?
Chupacabra, it's like I would say a coyote, but smaller, more demonic, and
I'd say it's a midget with fangs, but you go ahead.
it does look like a midget with fangs. It's really short, really small, really aggressive.
Looks like Colton.
Yeah.
If I was a chupacabra, whatever that is, I would already bite your head off. So.
Yep. Okay.
I think that Mothman is real.
Mothman is without a doubt real.
Mothman has to be
Mothman's
real.
gotta be
What
real.
is a Mothman?
I think if we
He's
just
he's like
me.
a
I'm Mothman.
he's a regular guy, but he's just a moth.
Yeah.
I think
Like a
if we
regular
go-
dude, but he's the size. No, it's like a moth the size of a regular guy, but he's got the consciousness of a human.
You.
I think
And they
he's-
say like comes before disasters.
Yeah.
You.
I think if we just went out to the middle, the dead
go.
middle of the United States of America. Just
He's
dead
actually up
middle
by
of-
us in Indy.
I thought he was in West Virginia.
He's up by Michigan.
I think
no,
if
he's up
we-
by Ohio and Indiana, like where Ohio and Indiana like meet. He's up there.
Where is the Mothman located? I thought it
Ohio.
was, I swear to God it was West Virginia.
It's Ohio.
I
I
don't
am-
remember.
I am looking this up. I gotta.
I think if we go out into the middle of the Midwest, just smack dab in the middle of the Midwest, and put just a huge light, like one that illuminates, like it's like a second sun almost. I think he'll travel to it, and we'll have a Mothman on our hands.
Mothman is West Virginia folklore.
Oh, West Virginia folklore?
See, you don't know what you're talking about.
I guess I was wrong.
How much
Good
does
to know.
Mothman
Good to
Museum
know.
cost? I think we're going there.
A Mothman
I think we need to go to a Mothman museum.
That's amazing.
If anyone's listening to this, show up to the Mothman Museum.
He's not.
Sounds worth it. We have a non-believer. Kingston says Mothman's not real. He's incorrect.
He isn't. Because if it was, people would have saw him already and killed him. So.
Wow, our special guests have really, really, really just horrible views.
No,
on-
the government would have shot him already. You know how the government is.
I mean,
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. It's either that or he's already been captured and he
Nope.
is
Does
sitting
anybody
inside a
have any
government
spooky
facility.
theories on Area 51?
Oh,
31,
yeah.
31.
Yeah.
I think that's where they do all their secret testing on people.
I
Area
think
51.
Yeah, 51.
Area 51 isn't even bad because if they would, people would already try to like break in or something because
People have tried to break in.
Shut up!
They have.
Let me finish. So they would
I
probably,
got fart.
but they would probably think what's it called? They probably already try and break in it already because they think some cheap testing. I think they just have like maybe like or fancy cars for like testing weapons and stuff. I think they all have that in there and they like do testing somewhere else, like Area 51A.
I think that in Area 51, they're creating superhumans. Yep.
They wouldn't do it there. They'd have to do somewhere else because everyone would expect it to be at Area 51.
Yeah,
So
but
they'd
no
have to
one
do it
can break
somewhere else.
into Area 51 though. And even if they do, I feel like it's not just, that one facility they have. I feel like there's probably more, or like an entire maze almost. Almost like in the Independence Day when they went underground and there was like a maze that they had to go through to get to where they wanted to be with the aliens.
That's a good
I feel like it's kind of like that.
I don't believe that.
What do you believe?
Yeah.
I believe that they have like
No, just in general, what do you believe?
that aliens don't exist.
Ooh, narrow-minded point of view. You believe we're the only intelligent life out there?
That's
In all the galaxies, all the universes, and the infinite number of planets and the infinite
Yes.
mass of space.
Yes.
We're the only
I
ones.
don't think so. I think
I feel like there's
No,
life,
because-
but
'cause they were-
probably not like the same.
Yeah, if there were other universes that were exactly like us, wouldn't they try to like get to us?
I don't think exactly.
Couldn't there be
us.
like a version of me that's like white?
Probably, it's possible.
And how come he hasn't tried to contact me yet, huh?
But what if they don't have the technology? It could be like us.
That could be smarter than us.
If they are,
They could be dumber than us. That could be the other universe. It's people that are just stupider.
yeah.
We all live on Jupiter.
That could be older than you guys.
True.
I
think-
think that there might be other alien life.
I know.
There's definitely alien life.
Has anyone here played any good horror video games?
Yes.
Any of the Resident Evil games are good.
Valid. Horrifying games. Also really fun, really nice storylines.
I think flee the facility on the
See the facility on Roblox. Well, that just shows how young he is and how old we are. Ain't that about something?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
The maze game.
Oh yeah.
The maze game.
But I also say what's it called?
It's a game where you go through a maze.
Any actual horror games that aren't Roblox horror games?
what's it called? What's it called? I forgot what it's called.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Friday Nights at Freddy's, a classic.
And
Growing up, absolutely horrified.
Dead by Daylight. Dead by
Dead by
Daylight.
Daylight.
It's not that scary.
It's not that scary. It's more just like a survivor killer type game. It's not really much
to see it
of a
from
horror
afar.
movie. Yeah. Unless you have a good killer, there's not really much horrifying anything to it at all. I think a good horror game has to be any of the Resident Evil games. I feel like I'm missing a couple.
You definitely are missing.
Yeah. Do you have any good ones, Andrew?
I can't pronounce the name of it, but it's like Visage. It's really creepy.
Yeah.
I can't even finish it.
The Mortuary Assistant, that's a good horror game.
that's a
Does a really good job with its jump scares and just creepy element in general.
I have a question. I have a good one.
what's your
What's a
question?
game that you think fell off the quickest?
We're talking about horror
Yeah.
here.
We'll do that after.
No, we're talking about horror
Damn.
elements right now. Kingston, do you have any good horror games?
You know the puppet ones that Corey X Kitchen plays on
Oh,
his
Puppet
YouTube?
Combo.
Yeah, Puppet Combo.
Puppet Combo? I haven't heard of that.
That
Must
was
be good.
fun. The Nun Massacre.
Sounds good. Obviously you've got like Poppy's Playtime.
That's not scary.
It's not scary. More like the chase element in it is scary. You have like, there's a lot of good horror games out there. Too many to count.
I think
Good horror TV shows. Oh, The Last of Us. That's also a good like scary game. It's not meant to be scary, but it's a good
I like the Conjuring.
zombie survivor game.
The Conjuring.
The Conjuring. That's a
Yeah,
movie.
I like all three of them. You should shows slash movies.
I like.
See?
Well, I think one of my favorite, favorite horror games that I've ever played. I don't remember the name exactly of it. I just know I think I uninstalled the game. That's how terrible. It was more like a psychological horror game instead of like jump scares in your face kind of. But I think I uninstalled the game after a little while of having it, just because of how terrifying it was.
Nice. Well, that about sums up the last episode of Hats Off. Does anybody have anything else to add?
No.
I think it was a blast doing this podcast with y'all.
I do too. Oh, Cole has something.
Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia.
Ooh,
It's a pretty good horror game.
I've seen some videos about that game. I think that Phasmophobia is like, I think it's a good horror game to play with friends. You know, just the element of it, like you hunt a ghost, you got to figure out what type of ghost it is based off the clues you get, like the signs you get from the ghost and stuff. I think that's a phenomenal game. It sucks that it isn't on consoles, but I think it is a good game. And if you have a computer, download it and play it. I think it costs money, but it is a phenomenal horror game. If you like horror games or horror in general, you like being scared, play Phasmophobia.
Well, that about sums up the end of Hats Off for the second time. Everyone listening, if you get the chance, go watch look up some good horror games on YouTube. Enjoy a nice good scare. Go home and watch some movies. It's always great to watch horror movies, especially
horror books.
Enemy. Enemy is good. Horror books we didn't talk about much, but they're out there. Obviously, Stephen King books, best there is to offer horror-wise. So, everyone, enjoy your day.